Covering news where you live, this is 5 News.
Thank you for joining us here at 5 News Online. I'm Joe Ellison. The latest in the looming questions around Governor Sanders' $19,000 podium continue. That purchase now one step closer to being analyzed after a legislative audit subcommittee voted to push it forward. Republican State Senator Hickey, who requested the audit, says he wants this to put everything to rest and find out what happened with the podium and some other purchases. The committee, made up of all Republicans, also voted to audit Sanders' travel and security expenditures that are now shielded from public release under new laws that were passed in last month's special session. The governor's office tells us they welcome the audit and its quick completion. Well, the governor also reacting after the Arkansas State Supreme Court dismisses a case against her signature education reform bill known as the Arkansas Learns Act. The lawsuit argued legislatures didn't hold separate votes on an emergency clause that allowed Arkansas Learns to take effect immediately. Though on Thursday, the Supreme Court ruled both chambers followed proper procedure, ending the case with a big legal victory for the governor. She released this statement on the ruling, calling it an historic victory for Arkansas parents, teachers, and students. Sanders says she plans to continue working to implement changes across the state, which include private school vouchers, one part of the Learns Act that faced intense public debate. Well, before we get to more of today's top stories, let's get a check of the weather with meteorologist Bella Grace. Bella, it looks like it's starting to feel like fall.
Yeah, it's going to be cooling down today and throughout the weekend. Right now, we're just looking at a few morning showers pushing through. Those are going to clear out in the next couple hours. Near noon, we'll be mostly clear around 2 completely. Lots of sunshine for this afternoon and evening. We're watching some wind gusts pick up by around 4 or 5 o'clock this afternoon, around 30 miles per hour in Bentonville and Sallisaw, moving through most of 5 country. Just with those stronger northwest winds, those are bringing some cooler air our way. Highs are staying in the 60s in northwest Arkansas, upper 60s, mid 70s in the River Valley, sitting around 74 in Fort Smith, Poto, and Sallisaw. Just going to be a really nice day out there once we get these clouds to push out tonight. Dropping back to the 40s and a few isolated 50s in Fort Smith and Eureka Springs. Most of us in these mid to upper 40s, 48 in Bentonville, and 45 in Fayetteville. Our weekend is looking cool and breezy. Some more clouds building up on Saturday and Sunday with a few gusty winds, but for the most part, we're cooling down, feeling a lot like fall in the 30s for lows on Sunday and Monday. Highs not much higher than those low 60s for the next couple of days, mid 60s for the River Valley. We have more rain coming by the end of next week. Back to you, Joe.
All right, thanks, Bella. Well, if you're looking to get out and enjoy some of this weather, there's a lot going on around 5 country this weekend. First, if you want to get out, there's a few suggestions. Vintage Market Days of Northwest Arkansas, which is hosting its largest event ever. Now, this all kicks off today here on Friday. Over 150 vendors will be at the Benton County Fairgrounds. The gates will open at 9 tomorrow, then again at 10 on Sunday. Tickets are available right there at the door. Meanwhile, the Arkansas State Fair is going on right now in Little Rock. Tickets there are the standard prices. Adults $12, kids and seniors $6 to get in. And you can go out and enjoy that fair in Little Rock until October the 22nd. Then the Fayetteville Film Festival is also in full swing. It's the event's 15th year celebrating independent film in Northwest Arkansas and the surrounding areas. The screenings got underway last night with a selection of local short films at the U of A's Global Campus facility, where screenings are happening today and tomorrow night as well. The Pryor Center on the Fayetteville Square also hosting several panel discussions, workshops, and documentary screenings. That includes a film screening on Saturday profiling the life and legacy of Walmart executive and KC Royals owner David Glass. The festival caps off tomorrow night at 9 with the awards ceremony. And finally this weekend, the Arkansas Black Hall of Fame will honor 6 new inductees. A nationally renowned reverend, an agricultural pioneer, and a celebrated celebrated surgeon helping patients beat cancer. Dr. Rhonda Henry Tillman is a living legacy, actively contributing to her field as a breast cancer specialist. After trying her hand at several failed career paths, she says she found her passion in medicine, going to college out of state, but finding her way back to the natural state for her residency.
And I matched here, and I'm glad that they chose me. And you know, as I always say, God's grace has put you where He wants you to be. And I met my husband here, had my children here, I built my career here.
Well, she's encouraging others to believe in themselves, dream big, and pursue their aspirations without fear. Certainly some good advice. Well, that's it for us here at 5 News Online. I'm Jo Ellison. Have a great weekend.